Hi guys, got another build for you here. This one is for the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3. I actually just recorded this video and unfortunately I'd left my music playing without realising, with the volume down, because you only need obviously the mic and the screen when I'm doing this, and you couldn't hear a word I was saying for the music, so I apologise if you saw that video. This is a re-edit, if you will. I wanted to give you a build for the Demon Hunter that will give you, obviously we know the Demon Hunter is a very high damage class in Diablo 3, but you can't take a lot of damage, so this build is perfect for levelling and also for if you need to kill a boss, it will keep your distance between you and the boss. I'll run through it quickly. Basically, for your primary skill, you're going to go for Hungering Arrow. You get this anyway. Fire a magically imbued arrow that seeks out targets for 115% weapon damage and has a 35% chance to pierce through targets. If you have that, and the skill rune that you want to go with that unlocks at level 17, use Puncturing Arrow until you get to level 17. But once you do, you'll light the arrow on fire, dealing 35% additional weapon damage as fire over 3 seconds. Okay, for your secondary, we're going to go for Impale. You get it at level 2. Impale a target for 250% weapon damage. You can use Chemical Burn at level 15. Your target will also bleed for 125% weapon damage as physical over 2 seconds, but you want to end up with Grievous Wounds. Critical hits cause 100% additional damage. Okay, for your defensive skills, we're going to move along. Go for Marked for Death. Very important skill, you just want to mark an enemy before you attack. The marked enemy will take 12% additional damage for the next 30 seconds. Then the skill that you want to go for, the skill rune, is Mortal Enemy, unlocks at level 48. You can use Valley of Death, and because level 48 is a long time to wait, but that's what you want to end up with, the Mortal Enemy. Attacks you make against the marked target generate 3 hatred, so it keeps your hatred up, but you can use Valley of Death until you get there. Mark an area on the ground 12 yards wide for 15 seconds. Enemies in the area take more damage. Okay, so for your hunting slot, you want to go for Preparation, restores all your discipline, and then if you use that in conjunction with the punishment skill rune, it will restore all hatred for 25 discipline, and it doesn't have a cooldown. For your devices, you want to move across here and use Vault. Basically, Vault just gets you across the screen really fast when you need to get out of trouble. If you use it with Tumble, your next Vault within 6 seconds will have its discipline cost reduced by 50%, so you can actually do like a double Vault. Very good against bosses when you need to get away quickly. And if you use Caltrops, lay a trap of Caltrops on the ground, activates when an enemy approaches. Once sprung, they slow them down for 60% movement speed, and it lasts 6 seconds. And what you want to end up with here is Bait the Trap for your skill rune, but again unlocks at level 54. So use Torturous Ground at level 18. When the trap is sprung, all enemies in the area are immobilised for 2 seconds, but you want to end up with this because it increases the critical hit chance. Okay, the passives to complement this build, I recommend you use a crossbow, steady aim as long as there's no enemies within 10 yards, what you want to do with this build again is try and keep distance, so you shouldn't have enemies within 10 yards most of the time, which will increase your damage by 20%, so it's a long range build. For your next passive skill, you want to go for Archery, and basically you can use any of these weapons works well, but I recommend you use Crossbow, 50% critical hit damage. or added 50% critical hit damage. Now for your last one, go for Sharpshooter. Again, gain 3% critical hit chance every second. This bonus is reset 1 second after you successfully critical hit, so you've basically got that increased chance of critical hit all the time. So there's the build. It's very good for leveling, very good if you want to swap it out. If you're a demon hunter and you want to kill a boss, give this build a go and it will get you past the harder bits in the game. Give it a go, let me know what you think, and I'll keep them coming. Cheers guys.